Hey guys, thank you for your patience while I built this model. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it here. This is a 1 inch to 1 foot scaled model, and I've got the pool outlined here, and you guys have a rather large pool, which is really nice, really nice. Um, so let's go ahead and we'll start over here with the slide. Now I've constructed a concrete slide here, and I've made it about 5.5 feet tall here at the highest point here. The reason for the concrete slide is when my manufacturer that I normally use doesn't have any slides available. They'd be, I think she said, 10 weeks out. I called Paradise Slides. They don't have any available either. They're 5 weeks out. I called SR Smith. They're also 5 weeks out. And then there was another joint over in St. Petersburg. They were also 5 weeks out for custom manufactured slides. So, we've done slides before. It's not a big deal. We polish them up, make them nice and slick and fast for you guys. Everything's safe. They're about 3 to 5 inches of concrete, so you don't have to worry about anything buckling or crumbling or being too thin or anything like that in some areas like that. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. You can see I got some fantastic fracturing going on here. Excuse me. And then everything that you see in my model will be true to representation as what you'll get. It'll be better in real life. But you can see these fantastic fractures and these kind of like monolithic stones here. And that's kind of how I've based the slide. And you can see the slide is actually up off of the pool. It's about 2 feet off of the water there, I would say. And then it just pans around here. And you can see the stones continue in kind of a monolithic shapes and fractures and real detail and that kind of thing. And all these stones will have texture. They won't be white. It won't be gray. We'll talk color and tones here after a while. But you can just see the detail in some of these rocks, and then that's what you're going to get here. I put a planter up here with some succulents and some dracaenas in the top there for just some eye candy and some stuff to look at as you're going up to the slide, as you're going down there. And you can see it's got a fracture right here. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a second. You can see it's got a fracture right here in the middle, and this is my jump rock, and so it's just up and out into the water like there. From there you turn, you go up the steps, and then I've got railing here and there and there and there, so no one's falling over or off the side and everything like that. And then here's your water outlet right here. And then you just slide right on down, water's out. Which brings me around to this side. The monolithic stones kind of carry and continue over on the back side. And you can see I've got the front of this dressed out with nice planters and some lush foliage, some grasses, some elephant ears and that kind of thing. And then here's the front of that staircase as well. Back here you've got some moss tucked in kind of back here, and then underneath this sucker, and then maybe some fern here and a couple dracaena plants here. Which brings me on to the waterfall side of things. Sorry about the shaky camera. So from this point to this point here is about 8 feet long. And this rock here is going to be a hollow rock. And then this triangle will be hollowed out. And then that's how you'll access your plumbing underneath to the, to the weir. And then you'll have your plumbing and everything come through here, filling up the weir here. And as that fills up, that spills over and into there. And while you guys are in the grotto hanging out, I've also got the palm trees as requested. I found a couple palm trees that I thought would be good. There's a 7 foot, a 5 foot, and a 3 foot, and so that's what I'm going to kind of go with. They look pretty realistic. I would buy them if they were me, so I think you would be okay with them. And here's the back side of the firebolt area. And you can see this sucker's got a fracture just going all the way through that. And man, that fractures are something that you find in rocks that you find that in nature. And some guys will take a fracture and they'll stop it like right here, or they'll make a lightning bolt and then they'll stop it. Like, you'll never ever see anything like that in nature. They carry through the rock. They have high and low points. They carry through the stone all the way through. But here's your other fire bowl connection. This has also got a planter in it. And so for the gist of it, that's about it. Let's see, we got a pan here. And I think it looks rather sharp, to be honest with you. I really dig it. You know, and I wouldn't be scared of a concrete slide at all. You can see I got kind of a cantilever edge over the edge of the pool coping here, and these kind of just resting here. I'd take the rock work into the pool a little bit here, a little bit over here, maybe even around this corner. It depends on what's if that's an actual corner, if that's rounded. And then here's the grotto. You only move this waterfall out of the way here, and then there you guys are up underneath there. Here's the front of the jump rock, and it kind of hangs out, cantilevers over the edge of the water there too. You know, so that's a nice little fun feature. But yeah, that's it. Be a nice little oasis, man. I really like it. It's not too tall, it's not, you know, it's not overpowering. I think it looks great. And again, we can talk color and that kind of thing when we get there.